Okay, now we're on our third video. I need to actually leave the scale. Simulating that, I'm just going to hit 0. So previously we had 61,160 on our weigh-in, and then when we weighed back and got a little bit more precise for this example, we'll go in and take a look at the transaction. We can look at the fields, and then if we look at our transaction there, we have 58,161 is the end result after we did the weigh in, the weigh out. So we had a 3,000 pound difference between using the temporary or the set tare weight versus the actual. So that's how that weigh in and weigh out feature works. It shouldn't be quite that drastic, but for this example purpose, you can see how that works. And again, if you just do the weigh in, that's where you have the tare weight pre-entered, so the default's at 20,000, and so if you kind of know where you're at, you can weigh across the scale, type that in, and get that a little bit more precise than using the default. And then when you come back, and if you do decide to use the weigh out method, it'll override that temporary tare that you have in there and get a little bit more precise even then. So you can utilize that feature as well. I'd say the weigh in, weigh out feature, if you can use it, it seems to be pretty valuable. If not, you can have your rough tare weight estimate entered in and get a pretty good measure that way, depending on how well you keep track of that or with weighing it. But your tare weight's going to adjust ever so slightly, so that weigh in, weigh out feature will probably be pretty valuable.